Today, you sit in the realm of judgment. And I am the overlord that will oversee your punishment for your crimes. I asked for your confessions, and now you must confess to me. I'm overheating in this jacket. Hello, mamas. If you can read with your little eyeballs, you can see that today what we are doing on this stream is why the fuck am I describing this like y'all have 3 brain cells to rub together? I have always wanted to do this, but I feel like it's kind of like a little not boring, but anticlimactic for a YouTube video or something. And I thought, what a fun thing to do on a Sunday morning. It's Sunday at 9 a.m., mind you. I'm gassed the fuck up because I have that extra hour of sleep from the time change, which is really awesome. Oh, the chat's working. Oh, good. I didn't know if that would work. Oh, and everyone's talking about Rose toys, so maybe the chat was a mistake. Well, is it frozen too? Fuck. Why is it literally frozen? It's frozen on a chat message that says my Rose toy is connected. No! I can't even read yet. I haven't passed kindergarten. Congrats. Well, I hope the English language treats you well once you become acquainted with it. I turn my phone off and you keep playing. Okay, it's working. It's working. I literally thought we were going to have to stare. Why is everyone talking about the Rose toy? That's my business, you little snitch. I'm using my Rose toy. I'm not going to give any context to what I'm about to say, but I had a hilarious incident involving a Rose toy recently. That's all that I'm going to talk to y'all about regarding Rose toys. But regardless, if you're curious, hey Ben, how do I confess to my crimes? I just inhaled a big old booger when I did that. It was hanging around in my nasal cavity. As you can see up there, it says submit your confessions to my recent tweet on Twitter. Right here. I made a little tweet saying give me your deepest, darkest, detailed confession to read on stream. So that's the place. And if you say, hey, I don't have Twitter. My name is Gypsy fucking Rose, and my mom keeps me in the basement, and I'm not allowed internet. And she's feeding me medication to make me not able to escape. To that I say, Gypsy Rose, good luck. But for the rest of y'all, download Twitter. And you know what? Fuck Twitter. This is not me promoting Twitter because it's actually a hellscape. But there's really no other place. There's really no other place to get the goods. I just want to see what y'all have going on. What is your drama? Let me into your most personal, deepest secrets of your life. And let's begin. Let's go through Twitter first. I have the hiccups too. Also, I just chugged an acai bowl. Fuck. Should I put this chat somewhere else? I'm really bad at streaming, y'all. I'm really fucking bad, and it's a miracle that y'all stick with me and you're my ride or dies, and I appreciate you forever because of it. You sound like Gru, bitch. Okay, okay, let's just go down the list. Okay, none of these are okay, when I was 8 I was stuck in my room because I was grounded and I had to pee really bad, so my only option was one of those capsules you get inside a Kinder Egg, so I had to piss in that, and then I threw it out the window and hit my brother in the head. Thank you so much for including a picture of the Kinder Surprise egg that you pissed in and threw at your brother. That why did you include this picture? When I was 9, I had this random chair that I got from my uncle, and I used that chair to get something very high up in my room, and then I fell out and hit my chin left and right. Okay, that's Also, if your confession is weak and lame, I will tell you to your face. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I will say, no, you haven't lived a crazy life. I want to hear motherfuckers confess to crimes untold by the law. P capsule. Yeah, that's crazy. That really is crazy. Okay, moving on. Freak. Not even reading that one. I called my teacher a bitch and she heard me. Bruh, respect your elders. Okay? When I was 5, Ew. When I was 5, I stole 2 packs of gum up my ass and then walked past the cameras by the employees and I looked like this. Oh, is the mic really loud? Sorry, let me turn it down. It is loud. I always fuck this up. Hello. Okay, we're good. It might be quieter. But I'm the only one fucking yapping, so like turn me down then. I don't know. Okay. That is really, yeah, we're off to an insane start. First one is I almost made up with my cousin. Like, come on. Second is me and my cousin wanted to play cats, so we started crawling and acting like cats. Then we just started crawling to our family members, making cat noises and smelling their feet and licking their feet. Oh shit, am I too quiet now? Okay, I think this is a happy medium. Thank you for the super chats. Or that's literally not what it's called on here, I think. But fuck. Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay. I have no fucking words for this one. I have no words for that one. When I was little, I loved the outside a lot. I loved it to the point where I would use the restroom outside by the heater thingy on the side of my house. One time, the guy who mows our lawn came to mow, but I had just taken a fat shit. I saw him run over it, and it splashed him. See, when you said I would use the restroom, I assumed you meant like an actual restroom and not just the ground. But to each their own. Y'all submit your confessions. Twitter.com/BenOfTheWeek. My most recent tweet. And I'll read your confessions. And also, like, feel free to shame these people. In here. I'm just kidding. Don't be too mean, but like, holy smokes, but like some of these fucking confessions blows my fucking mind, eh? Okay. When I was 9, I found out my mom was cheating on my dad while she was away at a work trip, so I blackmailed her for Robux. It worked. They're still together. I found out when I was playing Roblox on her phone and she got a text. Work smarter, not harder. Like, you won. That's what's called making lemonade out of lemons, as they say. When I was 10 to 11, I would eat salt from those big kosher boxes. What is a kosher box? Oh my gosh, thank you for the super chat, Luis A. Blood. I just eat the whole box. I'm surprised I haven't had a heart attack yet. Yeah, like, if you drink a bottle of soy sauce, you die. Like, that is how much sodium is in fucking soy sauce. I cannot believe you're just eating boxes of salt. Okay, so when I was 4 to 5, I would spit really hard. I'm sorry. You're my favorite YouTuber. You make me laugh when I'm sad. Oh, thank you, Lauren. Oh my gosh. So one night I was bored and laid a bunch of coins out on my bed, and one by one until I swallowed one. I haven't pooped it out. Maybe it's floating in my intestines. Awesome. Go to the fucking doctor. I have a story, Ben, because, yeah. When I was 5 to 7, why were all of you menaces of the satanic realm at this age? I probably was too, but like, Jesus. I had the storage thing, the photo, and I had a toy on the top shelf I wanted, so I stood on the sofa arm and like the second cube, but fell and smacked my head on the corner. And yeah, obviously I went to the hospital, but I still have the scar. I feel like I've seen so many videos of like kids like climbing up like IKEA-esque furniture and then getting like turned into a pancake. Okay. I skipped some additional school lessons. That was more something like you choose, for example, chess or singing. What school do you go to that they teach chess? The fuck? I was doing some meditation shit that time. It was in first grade, and me and my friend just hid somewhere in the schoolyard. And wait, what? Am I missing the confession? You just skipped class? We need some. Bring back the cousin kissers. I'm not even reading that. Okay. Like, I killed. I killed my grandma accidentally. So I was over by her house and she wanted some crackers and raspberry jam. So I went to the kitchen. She got the raspberry and strawberry jam next to each other. By the way, she's deadly allergic to strawberries. So like so we're confessing the murder now. Thank you for the super chat star. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you kill your grandma. Okay. But once again, bring back the cousin kissers. What the fuck? Okay, when I was 9, my 5-year-old sister was on a zip line, and my parents decided that I should stop her when the zip line got close to the metal pole on the other side. When my parents weren't looking, I didn't catch my sister. She started bleeding, and I was grounded. I'm so goofy. Okay. Oh. What the fuck? Y'all. Scrolling past that. Oh my god! I killed my younger cousin's dog when I was 5 with dominoes by throwing them at the dog when I was 5 and started laughing when my family saw me. This is what I threw at the dog. Thank you for sharing the image of dominoes. Your murder weapon of choice. Just in case I didn't know what a domino was. Oh my god. So we have two murder confessions. Awesome. When I was 7, I used to pee down the back of the headboard. What? When I was 7, I used to pee down the back of the headboard of my bed, but whenever the game Tattletale came out, I was so terrified of the Mama Tattletale. What is the game Tattletale? That I stopped peeing there, and I one day peed on my Furby and threw it out the window. And what the fuck is with y'all peeing on everything, like genuinely everything? Also a refresh. Yeah, let's refresh. Should I just go? Let me just go through my notifications so it's like as fresh as it gets. Okay, when I was 9, I was convinced there was a demon in my closet, and the only way to get it to leave me alone was put pineapple juice in my closet for it, and I forgot it was there. So 3 years later, I found it, and there's this big sticky puddle on the floor of my closet to this day. You low-key just gave the demon like an aphrodisiac, and he probably got freaky in the demon realm. I always forget that that's a thing that like people drink pineapple juice. Actually, no, we're not gonna get into that conversation. Actually, no, I'm not going to describe why people drink apple juice. What am I looking at? I'm scared. That looked like a live leak video. I feel like I almost... Okay. Anyways, when I was 10 or 11, I got a link to... what's that? So I'm pretty sure I took a screenshot, but forgot the reason. And I was swine. What? You're hot? I am hot in this fucking jacket that I'm wearing for no reason. My dad took some photos, and that photo was one of them, and he asked me, what is this? Bro, that's scary. That I would shart myself. I feel like something similar to that happened to me. Oh my god. But when I was like, I'm going to say like 14 or something, I had a sleepover with my friend, and he literally went to Cornhub and freaking, like, on my laptop. I had this, like, Chromebook-ass computer, and, like, he stole it and, like, looked it up, and, like, while I was sleeping at the sleepover, and I, like, didn't clear it, and my dad, like, found it on my computer, and I had to, like, explain, like, it wasn't me. That was fun. That was so fun. Really enjoyed that. Okay, when I was 7 years old, I went to a summer camp, and there was this cheerleading activity. I was a flyer because I was fucking tiny. Wait, what is a flyer? Oh, like a cheerlead? Okay. I don't know your cheerleading lingo, Buster. I was on this girl's shoulders, and I pissed myself on her. I could feel it trickle down her shoulder. The cat face. Why are you on fire again? Huh? Oh, show us the jacket. This is made by Liminal Studios. Custom made. It's keyboard keys. I love it. It is going to keep me so warm when I go back to Canada. One time I ate berries on the playground in elementary school and pretended they were blueberries. I also ate poison ivy once and flowers on the playground. I never got sick. Oh, I also stabbed a key in my electrical outlet. Thank you for sharing every confession, every trauma that you've ever experienced. My elementary school had there was this like in the playground there was houses surrounding the whole playground, and there was one of the people who had a house there was growing like these like onions on their side of the fence, but my fat ass went to the fence like every lunch and like would rip this is so fucking gross, would rip these onions out of the ground that were like growing underneath the fence and then like eat them, like literally bite into it like a fucking apple, because I was like a lunatic. And I like somehow got other people at my school on the wave. Like I was telling them like, gosh, they have free food here, like they have free fucking food. And I was like, I would make like onion salad. Oh my god. I would make onion salad for my friends, which consisted of these foraged onions that probably had like pesticides in them from the fucking lawn spraying. And yeah, thank you for the super chat. I was 2 and was playing tag with one of my older sisters on the table for some reason. Then I pushed her off the table and she cracked her head open. Well, it seems like a lot of these confessions are like, I mortally terrorized my sibling. Yeah, why the fuck is the chat freezing? Hello? Is it unfrozen? I think it's unfrozen. I don't know why it does that. It's unfrozen now though. Sorry. I can see y'all. I can see y'all on a different window though. Don't even worry. Do not even worry, baby. Alright. Let's see. One time in kindergarten, there was a kid crying in my class, and I wanted to help him. So I went to this other kid and stole his lunch kit and beat the hell out of him with it. The crying kid stopped. The teacher was watching the whole time, and I missed recess. Oh, well, you committed assault. So, anyways, back in first grade, I was humming and drawing while we were in the middle of a math lesson, and after snack time, the teacher had enough of my humming, and he threw me out of the classroom, like literally grabbed me by my legs and threw me out of the class. Bruh, where the fuck do you go to school? Alright. Alright. When I was 6, a kid in my class got one of those plushies with big glittery eyes from my teacher, and I snatched this kid's toy from his backpack and watched him look for it. I gave it back to him 3 years later. At least you gave it back to him, but damn, you're actually a terrorist. So, I used pictures of the popular kids from my school to catfish my Roblox boyfriends, and would always end their relationships by saying I was running away and telling my friends to text them I got kidnapped. What is wrong with y'all? Huh? Oh my, say the most cringiest thing you can think of if you love your fans. Maybe I'll be Tracer. When I was 9, I told my little 6-year-old sister to climb to the very top of this little tyke's backyard playset so I could throw a ball and she would catch it, but she didn't catch it and fell off and broke her arm, and no one knows it's because of me until now. Well, it's now out in the world, so I hope you see fucking jail. Why are these all... Do y'all have no crimes you've committed recently? You're all like, when I was a 4-year-old... This fucking picture. When I was 4, I stabbed my cousin when I was kissing them. Oh, my friend brought a bomb to a furry convention and it did not work. Like, his lock screen is the ingredients to a nuclear bomb. Well, I feel like your friend is probably a fucking liar, because I highly doubt that he just... I don't think you can just make a nuclear bomb. Some may have tried, but... I have this really old teacher, Mr. Means. He's like 76, and there was this one kid named Nico, and he had to pee really bad, and he peed all over the floor, and it dripped down his chair on his computer, and we had to move out of the classroom. The themes of these is cousin kissing, peeing, and killing things / people. So this fucking picture. I used to have a crush on my uncle before I even knew that he was my uncle. What? What? How the fuck do you not know if someone's your uncle? And I'm guessing that your uncle probably has a bigger age difference than... What the fuck? What? My dog used to hump my leg and I would like... Oh my god. Me and my ex did the nasty in this... Okay, You're fucking blocked, actually. Actually, no. That's mean. I've done ESEC. What is... What? I once threw my brother's flute across the room when I was little because I thought it was an airplane. It looked like this afterwards. I never told him. He thought he just misplaced it and it fell down, bruh. Stop. When I was 7, my sister threw me out of the window and I landed in a garbage can. She came down to get me from the garbage can and then I had to go to the hospital and my sister got grounded and she still is grounded. And she's still grounded? The fuck? Did they have her locked up like Gypsy? Jesus Christ. Free her. Chat is slowing down. What the fuck is going on with the fucking chat? We'll do a refresh in a little bit. Un momento, por favor. Stop with the very stop. One time when I was in 1st grade, I stole multiple things from my teacher. When she asked if I took things or if I saw anyone take anything from her, I blamed the kid and she believed me. That's normal, I feel. I'm not over the uncle thing. I'm really not, and I don't think I will be. Last year, I was chilling on Xmas. I had a window open, and there was a noise like a car was grinding on the snow. I didn't think much of it. After a while, I went to close the window, and actually a guy got ran over, and he was making that noise, not a car. Wait, quick question for the chat. Say apple if you've seen a dead body before, and say pear if you haven't. I'm curious. I recently saw a dead body last year. I saw one in an ambulance. Like, I really saw like an old dead person getting loaded into an ambulance. It was like the craziest shit ever. And I was on a bus. Like, I was on like a city bus, so I like had a high up view, and I was just like, so I refreshed. Apple. I guess my like grandpa's funeral was also like open casket, so I guess that counts too. And grandma's. I've seen a few. Anyways, when I was little, I went to a school's playground with my cousin. So for some reason, we started screaming random stuff, but it was very loud. And one of the teachers came up to us, and I got in so much trouble. I got traumatized. It's weak. I'm sorry. Sorry. Like 2 or 3 years ago, I went with my friends to the grocery store, and they stole things, and I stole a can of Coke. When I got back home, I cried to my mom because I stole something. Weak. When I was 6, I used to have an imaginary friend, and nobody saw her. She used to wear purple overalls, but, okay, not you, like, describing your fucking imaginary friend. Get a therapist! Sorry. I had this dog backpack with a little leash, and me and my older sister would play dog and walker for fun around the house. That's cute. That is cute, and that's wholesome. And it doesn't involve having a crush on your uncle, or kissing your cousin, or killing your fucking grandma. So, you know. It balances everything. When I was in daycare, I had a best friend, and when I went to her house, we went in the room, and we started making out, and I didn't know what was happening. Okay. I feel like I just intruded in something, and you confessed a little bit too much. For 9:23 in the morning, one of my friends was changing one of my bathrooms, and then another one of my friends was changing in the other, and I had to pee really bad, so I pissed myself, and it was so much that my friend was stuck in the bathroom until the pee was cleaned up. Second question for the chat. Say big toe if you've pissed yourself before, and say pinky toe if you haven't. I don't think and this is like excluding like when we probably all have pissed ourselves, like when we were in like diapers. I'm talking like from age like 13 on. Have you pissed yourself? I have not. I shit myself. Anyways, when I was 6 or 5, I don't fucking know, I called my teacher hot because he had a motorcycle. He was 76. Please get therapist. Please get therapist. Holy shit, yo. What? This is my second one. Me and my brother saved a worm because it was bleeding. We put a damn piece of bark on it and it stopped bleeding. You probably just killed it. That was really scary to see my face. Last year I was bored, so I stood in a circle and lit candles and put your face on the TV and started doing witchcraft on you. Well, I'll fucking get you right back. I literally have a witchcraft station right here. I'm not even kidding. Okay, we're gonna take a quick detour. Wait, a week ago I hit a homeless man on accident, thinking he was my third. What? What do you mean you hit a homeless man on accident? That's like not even like, huh? Anyways, what I was gonna say is, yeah, we need this picture gone. Oh yeah, when I was like in the peak of like Catholic school rebellion, I went to a Catholic elementary, middle, and high school, and like in my peak of like, I hate this place, and I'm going to be the furthest thing from a Catholic. I'm going to be a Satanist. So me and my friends like read up on how to like do hexes and shit. And we like got deep into it. Like my friend, I shit you not, was like ordering like small mammal skulls and stuff from like the deep web or something. I don't know. And like collecting like, I wasn't doing all this, let the record state. But like my friend was like collecting like urine from like animals, like literally collecting like dog urine and mixing it with these small mammal skulls to do like hexes on these like mean people at our high school. Like it was fucking crazy. We were oh my god, I just realized the Lorax. I drew the Lorax smoking weed in my mom. So yeah, I have like actually done real spells. Yeah. My real trauma, I was like 7 to 10, and me and my dad shared a Google account with his phone and my iPad, and I was a weird gotcha kid and was doing a skit. So when I was editing, I pulled up the pictures, and my dad had he had pictures of him cheating on my mama. I'm so sorry. I cannot believe or begin to believe how traumatizing that would be. And I'm very okay. Holy shit. I have a crush on my lecturer. No! He's way older than me, like 10 years of age. No! And I immediately uncrush him after I found out he's actually married. That's where you draw the fucking line? I mean, good, but like, the 10-year age gap wasn't like... That's one thing I can like never understand. Like, I feel like... What is like the equation that people can do where it's like you divide... So say... You like divide your partner's age by 2 and then add 7. Or no, sorry. You divide your age by 2 and add 7, and that's like the youngest socially acceptable age, I think, is like how it goes. But like 10 age gap, no. That doesn't work. That only works if you're like fucking 30. Let's do the math. Say you're... Actually, what the fuck am I doing pulling out a calculator on this stream? I'm not doing that. Okay, let's continue. Stay away from your lecturer, though. That is your teacher. Okay, my cousin was having his Holy Communion. Oh, and we're back with the cousin kissers. My cousin was having his Holy Communion, and there I fell in love with my another cousin, his brother, that was 12 years old. A week later, the cousin that I fell in love with died! And another week later, I at his funeral, I fell in love with his friends. Fuck, we're rereading that. What the fuck? My cousin was having his Holy Communion, and I fell in love with my another cousin that was 12 years older than me. A week later, that cousin I fell in love with died, and another week later, at his funeral, I fell in love with his friends. Have we lost? Have we lost our way? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, guys! Holy smokes. I had a crush on this guy sophomore year, and we were planning on going on a date, and I had never kissed someone before, so I practiced kissing for the whole week, and he stood me up. That is so embarrassing. I'm so sorry. I feel embarrassed for you. Why is the chat glitched again? Refresh! How the fuck does one practice kissing? Like, do you have a dog? And if so, I will call animal control. The chat is, like, not refreshing, which is just so awesome. Which is just really awesome. Thank you, Streamlabs, for being the best streaming fucking thing. Okay. I hope it refreshes. No! I can still read your chat, though, on the side. It's just fucking frozen on there. Okay. When I was 10, I went to this camp thing in summer. There weren't any parents, and on the first night, I ate a bunch of Oreos before this barbecue that they do on the first night and got homesick and shat the blackest shit known to man because of the Oreos. Oreos don't make you shit black. You have blood in your stool, motherfucker. Like, that. If your poop is black, go to the hospital because you have blood in it. You can eat every color of food, and if your poop is black, listen, Dr. Ben is fucking speaking. If your poop is black, you have blood in your stool. Okay, it unfroze. Hallelujah. Ben, you're a slay baddie. I've been watching your channel for so long. No, you are. Thank you, though. Oh, I once suffocated my sister before, but she's fine now and blamed it on my dog. How the fuck do you blame that on your dog? Bark for me, please. Wait, I can actually bark really well. Plug your ears, but... Sorry. When I was 7, I was trying to cut an apple, and I cut my thumb open to where you could see the book. Get that fucking AI thing off my screen. Okay, let's do a refresh. Also, if you want me, oh my god, there's 1.7, or I must have 1.7 thousand. Wait, 1.7. Yeah. Almost 2,000 confessions. Holy shit, y'all. Okay. Yeah, if you want to submit your confession, go to my recent tweet at BENOFTHEWEEK and send it in. Like the tweet, guys. What is this freaking ratio? Y'all are embarrassing me. Y'all are making me look like I am bodied to the fucking nines. 400 likes, 1.7 replies. I'm a fraud. Okay, sorry. I pissed myself when I was 12. It was in school because the teacher didn't let me go piss. I pissed on bottles and sell it on Etsy. Scrolling so far away from that. I had a crush on this girl, and then this guy wants to fight me because he thinks I'm going to take her away. But this happened to... I may or may not have actually made my friend's parents divorce because I made her tell her dad that her mom was cheating on her and tell her mom that her dad was cheating on him, and then they got divorced and I got in so much trouble. Holy fuck! Okay, homewrecker. Wow, was this you? Also, guys, I have a confession. This is like a really, just in a crazy way, insane confession. Last night, mamas, oh my god, not even just last night. So I've had a car. I have a car now, and I had to ship it from Canada to the U.S. because I moved, and it was a fucking nightmare of a thing to do. I had to get so much like paperwork done, and had to go through customs, and I had to pay fucking duty. Duty is meant for the toilet, not for my bank account, bitch. But like, it was such a pain in the ass. But I finally have my car. I've been driving this thing for like 3 weeks. At night, you know, all around town. Tell me why I've been driving without my fucking lights on. Without my lights. Thank you for the super chat. Hope they're in. Oh my gosh. Literally without lights. And it only took last night when I was driving, and this person behind me is laying on the horn, and I thought they were like trying to kill me or something. Like I thought that like I bumped into them. I was like, fuck. Like I literally like backed into them or something, like didn't notice. Sorry, I have hiccups. And then I like pull over. I'm like, fuck, my lights literally weren't on, and they have not been on for the past 3 weeks of driving. The way like I could have been pulled over. That is so scary. Yeah, that's my confession. I'm fucking stupid. But like, on one hand, like I'm so dumb for doing that. But on the other hand, I am such a good driver because I was literally driving in like pitch black fucking conditions, and I did not crash once. I can literally drive like a ghost, baby. Formula 1 and all. Okay. When I was 1, we're down to fucking... When I was 1, I drank milk and died after I spawned in... Okay. I drank vodka every time my parents were out of the house when I was 12. And I had a crush on my cousin because I was 5 and didn't know he was my cousin. Don't arrest me, please. You're fucking done. I hope y'all know that, like I don't have moderators in the stream, which is becoming glaringly obvious. And I am going to need moderators at some point, and I don't know how to go about doing that. But, no, I do have someone, like a fed, like, just the cousin, the incest task force, just, like, watching, you know, making sure that, y'all will be dealt with. Also, quick question. Is there, like, any, like, government entity, like, any, like FBI or anything like that specializes in incest? Like, is there, like, motherfucking FBI incest agents? Like, the I in FBI is, like, incest, like, Federal Bureau of Incestation? I'm very curious. Like, is that, like... Actually, I'm not curious, and I'm ending that thought right now. My cousin had Xbox One in their house, so they used to play Roblox on it. And one of the games we always played was Breaking Bones. And the Xbox was in their room with a bunk bed, so we jumped off the steps and tried to break our bones. Wait, break it? Oh, I thought Breaking Bones was like an Xbox game. I didn't realize you're fucking jumping to try and break your bones. All right. Ben, fix your lighting. You look like Trump. I just look like that. Wow. I just look like that. Okay, the thing is, wait, I think I can fix it. Bear with me for like 2 seconds. My video capture device, for some reason, the like saturation is so fucking high, and I didn't do that. Oh wait, did I fix it? I didn't really fix anything. Oh well. I don't know how to stream. Listen, y'all got a chat box. That is as much as y'all are getting. One time when I was 7, my cousin gave me a coin and told me it was magical, and I flipped the coin. One side yes, the other side no, and I thought the coin got possessed, and I thought it was a little boy named Carter, and I'm not following this. I'm so sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. Another story since the other one was boring. Gross warning. When I was a toddler, I shit myself, as every toddler does, but since everyone was busy and no one would give me attention, I can't. I want some big fucking juicy paragraphs. I'm gonna refresh in a few minutes. What is that? I'm gonna refresh in a few minutes, but if you send me some more confessions, go to my Twitter at BENOFTHEWEEK, and give me a good paragraph, a good juicy confession. Okay. I really hate that I'm reading this with this fucking image. Once I found my parents' part of the closet where they kept their toys, and accidentally it was bring your pet to school day tomorrow. And if you don't have a pet, it's fine, but I saw my mom's butt plug and brought it and told them it was my mouse. Got a 1-week suspension. Okay. I'm not gonna say what year it was, but in middle school, I spit in my teacher's flowers, and half of my class found her address, and I found her Facebook, and stalked it, and took photos of it, and made fun of her feet pics that she took on the beach. You're fucked up. She's just trying to enjoy the beach, and you're spitting her flowers, making fun of her feet. Your day will come. Trust you will be dealt with. Okay, let's refresh. When I was 9, my brother was 7, I woke up at 5 a.m. and we took my mom's car to McDonald's when you were 9. We got in trouble, and my mom found out. She went lewd. Wait, what? And we got grounded for 2 years. Then she smashed my phone with a sledgehammer. That's a little extreme, but holy fuck, if I saw like a 9-year-old driving... When I was like 7 to 8, my mom went to the store or something, and she left her cup of tea on her bed, and she kept her clear nail polish by it. So I don't know what condemned me, but I poured the nail polish into her thing like that, and I threw it out right before she drank it. Isn't that like literally fucking poison? Like actually poisonous? When I was in kindergarten, I ate Elmer's purple glue sticks because I thought they were pretty and smelled nice. And I even ate some aloe vera hand sanitizer too because it smelled nice as well. I was diagnosed autistic in 4th grade. My middle school actually had to take out hand sanitizer because motherfuckers were like drinking it because like they found out that it was like it had alcohol in it, so they started chugging it. Boom, they end up in the hospital. Me and my brother played with matches, and it caught on the rug, and we were in the parents' room, so I was stupid, because I was like 5, and I splashed a bottle of alcohol on it, and I had to color it with crayon, and they still didn't. I mean, alcohol just, like, evaporates, if I'm not mistaken. Unless it's, like, wine or something, then that's a different story. But, like, if you spill, like, vodka on something, no problemo, you're fine, baby. Oh, my God. Cousin kisser alert. We got another cousin kiss. Okay, once when I was about 13, I made out with my cousin in the closet, and we had this secret relationship for a month until our parents found out. We are not allowed to see each other now. What the fuck do you do? Like, as a parent, genuinely, what the fuck do you do if you find out that, like, your child is kissing its cousin? The way instantly you're getting fucking Matilda. You are going straight to the orphanage. I'm so sorry. Nasty. Nasty. Ew. What? It's so crazy. Like, every animal knows not to fucking do that, but why do humans, like, do that? What is the reason that the moment that motherfuckers spawn in Alabama, all natural instincts to say, hey, do not do the incest, fucking fade away, and all of a sudden you have a crush on your cousin? What the fuck? I had a crush on my ex-boyfriend's best friend because he was so much nicer. My boyfriend tried to make me drink at the ripe age of 13, and he was so supportive about it. His best friend was a sweetheart. I still love him. He was so fine. Most 8th grade relationship ever, TBH. True. For Diwali, my cousins and I were playing firecrackers and accidentally aimed one towards a guest, and her skirt caught on fire, but we managed to put the fire out. What is Diwali? Sorry, I'm whitewashed half Indian Asian moment. What the fuck is Diwali? Because I've heard about that, but my family, like, never celebrated that because we're from, like, the colonized Portuguese part of India, and I am extremely disconnected from essentially all Indian culture. But y'all play with rockets? That sounds fucking fun. I had to pray the rosary. I once made a kid think he was dreaming because I had no nerves in my back, and I let him stab me with a stick, and he jumped from the top of the playground and he broke his ankle. That's crazy. That's really insane, actually. How do you not have any nerves in your back? What the fuck? I would do the same thing, though. I would literally be like, did you know that we're literally not real? Stab me. Fucking stab me. How much level do you have? Infinite. I was on a plane and I went to the bathroom and the flight hostess said it was open, but it was locked, so I kept pulling and knocking on the door, and some random guy walked out and gave me the worst look. Like, bro, it ain't my fault. I was told it was free. Okay, but it literally... No, sorry, I'm not on your side here. I'm so sorry, but, like, it shows unoccupied. If it is locked, it literally says red. Red. Silly Willy. Another question for the chat. How many planes have y'all been on? Beep boop, beep boop. How many planes? Type the number. I am curious. Alright. Refresh. Oh my god. When I was younger, I watched Nickelodeon, and you know when the show used to play the laughing sound, I used to think that people watching had a competition on who could laugh the best, and I would laugh really loudly at the TV thinking I would show up in the next episode. I remember, like, before I was, like, mentally cognizant, I was so fucking confused, like, what the laugh tracks were on TV shows. I was like, why do some shows, like, genuinely, why the fuck do some shows have random people laughing and then, like, other ones don't? Like, it was the most perplexing thing to me, and I, like, never understood why. And it's like, what's even crazier is, like, there's so many shows that do that now, but there's not even, like, a studio audience. Like, for, like, iCarly and, like, Friends and shit, they would, like, film that in front of people, but, like, now they just literally add sound effects. Like, bitch, y'all are editing these TV shows like it's a fucking Ben of the Week YouTube video. Like, boo. An embarrassing confession. The time I got fucking sick and tired of life, I started rewatching your old lives and watched all your Animal Crossing lives, and that fucking made me buy a Nintendo Switch and Animal Crossing, leaving me with €5 for the rest of the month. Okay, I'm sorry that made you so broke, but nothing will ever beat the first few weeks of the pandemic. Animal Crossing coming out, completely saving me from the depths and terror of the pandemic. Like, genuinely being able to lock the fuck in Animal Crossing for like 10 hours a day cured me. I have never gotten COVID, and I think it's because I was blessed, genuinely. Oh god. Sorry, I just had like freaking booger in my nose. When I was 10, me and my friends would hold hands in a circle and chant the Norse. I don't even know what that is. What is Norse Nuts? I saw, like, I think it's like a family YouTube channel. I remember they like did a fucking like a reaction video to like one of my videos, and it was like one of my like very like cringe like videos, and they like gave sorry, I don't know, I'm like digging on fucking Norse nuts, like digging in their nuts, but like they're like, whoa, that's like, it was so clear in the video that they had like just filmed like 10 other reaction videos to like whatever was on their recommended page. I want that shirt. I went to visit my older cousin, my older sister, and I don't want to read that. I don't want to read. Oh wait. A huge gith. What is a gith? A huge gith. People got hurt. Teachers quit their jobs. The teachers in blue quit. What the fuck is a gith? Do I dare load this? I'm scared. This is news. I feel like this won't be a jump scare. What the fuck is a gith? Bitch, why is this in French? Come on now. I don't want it yet! Oh my god. Fuck you. We're hacking. We're hacking the fucking mainframe. Inspect element. Get the fuck out of here. Motherfucker. What is a gith? Oh, 5 fights? Wait, what? I still don't know what a gith is. Bro, I'd be forgetting that, like, Montreal is, like, or, like, Quebec is part of the country that I'm from. Like, that is so insane to me that we have, like, mini France. Which, honestly, I used to shit on, but it's, like, kind of cool that you can just, like, go to... You can go to Europe, kind of. You can, like, really romanticize that shit and go to Quebec. God damn it. Ah! Anyways, when I was 12, I took my mom's car keys while she was cooking and drove to Best Buy. I nearly totaled her car 7 times. It was a big-ass 2008 Lincoln Navigator, which she had just bought a few weeks back. I even went, like, 80 at one point because I didn't want to eat what she cooked. Thank you for showing what a Lincoln Navigator looks like. I'm scrolling so carefully now. I'm so sorry, y'all. Jesus Christ. When I was in 3rd grade, I was obsessed with this guy and took a photo of him crying and stared at that photo for hours. I also sat next to him during class to get closer with him. Then I made a whole video about us in Gotcha Life. Okay, sorry, I need to take this fucking jacket off. I'm like... like, dying of heat stroke. So... Can we take a deep breath, yo? Because what the fuck? Thank you for the super chat, Jewel. I'm not refreshing that. I hope y'all know, like, refreshing privileges are fucking done after that because y'all are going to send that shit again. I just know it. So, sorry, refreshing privileges are fucking done for now. When I was little in the hot tub alone, I opened the chlorine thing and snorted it. And then went as white. Oh, and then I went as white as ever and threw up and passed out, but I'm still living. So if you're wondering what chlorine smells like, it burnt my nose. Isn't that like basically what is it called is? Oh, smelling salts. There's like that trend where people are like trying smelling salts and shit. I think it's like literally just chlorine salts. Also, we're going to do a few more and then we're going to play a game of Fortnite because I need to fucking play Fortnite. I need to play a game of Fortnite. Sorry, guilty.